Hail to you, Slayer. I write this letter to bid you come in haste to this castle, known by the vampires as Castle Xar. A ritual draws near which would empower Xar, the elder vampire, and the entire clan of Xar. But on the day before it ends, they are vulnerable. By your success against the foul creatures of your land, I judge you the most capable of slaying Clan Xar before the world falls into darkness. Arrive at the castle precisely at dawn, and I shall teach you how to defeat them. For make no mistake, these vampires are unlike those you've faced. I've dedicated my existence to piercing their defenses. Ignore my guidance, and you shall surely fail, as did the other slayers before you. Swiftly make your way, and I shall explain all. And then the past slayer beheld their prey. They picked up the stake. Then they thrust it at the vampire. I know not why your predecessor failed to heed my counsel. Sadly, they were not up to the task. You must be. This is the last ritual cycle when the Elder Xar is vulnerable. My knowledge and tools are essential to our success. Millennia ago, much was sacrificed for the hope of stopping Xar. Blood, skin, sinew, and organ bound into a book to aid the Slayer in this cause. If your hands prove unready, all that will be for naught. Let's get started then, shall we? Nearby, in the castle's cistern, sleeps Baron Radovan, the least of the clan's nobles. I've compiled the methods for killing him in these pages. Refer to them should you have further questions. You can't simply march over and stake him, unfortunately. The ritual's barrier protects him, and only a bind stone will let you pierce it. The stones on the table are bind stone fragments. Take the pieces in hand, line them up to complete the shape, and then release to fuse them together. When it's complete, an arcane pattern shall appear. Study it. All will be clear soon. Oh, and don't worry about running into the previous Slayer. The Slayer's mantle makes it impossible for your kind to turn into vampires. Her skin, though, that may have wound up as a parchment somewhere. Along with protective traps, the vampires of Xar alter their bodies. They can shift their heart inside the torso to hide their weak point. The Elder has even grown redundant hearts for defense. When a Slayer assembles a bind stone, they're infused with its power. Therefore, your preparation is finished. Now, to the cistern. The castle is secured by magic, but this table holds my octant, a device which can get us there safely. Keep still for the transport. 3, 2, 1. Take a moment to reorient yourself from the transport. Before you sleeps Baron Radovan, his coffin seated in one of the castle's 9 thrones. Begin by unsealing his coffin. Remove the 2 crossbars holding it shut. Be warned, Radovan will wake unless you move them slowly and quietly. Don't cast the bar aside. Put it on the table for disposal. Now, grasp the coffin lid from your right side and pull it open. Good. Now for the binding and slaying. These vampires can move their hearts for protection, and so you must locate them before staking. Look to the table. This relic heart serves as a detector. Pick it up. Bring it close to Radovan's chest and see how it responds. His heart is beneath where it beats strongest. Squeeze it, and it will mark the space for you. Yes, that should be close enough. Do you see that shimmering magic towards the top of the coffin? That is the barrier weakening. Thrust the stake into the weak spot. Slash quickly through each segment. Follow the arrows. Done well, the pattern resolves into a blood glyph, further damaging the barrier. Perfect. He is at your mercy. Strike into his... Failure. A teacher even wiser than myself. Radovan awoke due to your inadequate execution. The one grace is the attack is only a primal reflex. The conscious mind remains unaware, and instinct soon subsides. It cost us time, though. Time that eventually runs out. We transport back, hopefully for the last time. That should be close enough. Stay in the lines. Congratulations on your first victory. Is your confidence bolstered? The others will not be so unprepared. Happily, Radovan's assassination will not be discovered until sundown, when the clan wakes, if they wake. With his symbol as the key, I can transport you further up the castle. But first, you must prepare a new bindstone for our quarry. Time is short, so I will continue as you work. Baroness Khalida is next. She's a rising star who runs the clan's trading business. Naturally, they specialize in human cargo. You'll find Khalida is far sharper prey. If you do slip up, do not risk another mistake until some time passes. Two at once spells disaster. The bind stone shows the symbols to counter Kalida's barrier. But coffins like hers also require special tools to open safely. The first tool you will need is this pry bar. Attach it to the head of a nail and push slowly until the nail bends out. Then pluck out the nail with your other hand and place it on the table. Don't permit the nails to fall. Now this is Radovan's clan symbol. With it as a key, my Octant can take us to the next coffin in line. Each symbol brings... Many coffins to see here in the crypt, but the Baroness is our goal. Definitely work swiftly. Time again for the binding. First, locate her heart, then pick up the stake and take down the barrier. I won't be checking your work with the heart from now on. Order. Your performance is adequate. May you continue to learn quickly. Now that you're no longer a novice, I expect your pace shall improve. The bindstone components are ready for you. Duke Ottomar is next. He runs the military affairs of the clan, but in recent times he's not exactly been covering himself with glory. The blood of conscripts and refugees, yes, but never glory. As Radovan's symbol led to Khalida, Khalida's opens the magical current to Ottomar. These currents are core to the ritual. The ritual amplifies the power of the countless souls gathered in the castle libraries. When it culminates, power flows from the pinnacle down those currents into the connected thrones. We're simply riding them backwards, upstream, so to speak. Well done. Unlike the blood spilled by the Duke, the blood of the Bindstone serves a purpose, showing the way through his barrier. You'll find the Duke's coffin is locked. Naturally, I forged a key. You will need these blades as well. Wires of midnight steel are strung inside many coffins. The slightest touch causes them to sing out in alarm. Only my blades can sever them safely, and only when they are inert, devoid of energy. Take the symbol and proceed. Seems the Duke and his toadies made a mess of the wine cellar.